Hi everybody, it's Heidi with the Weathered Fence Post. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We're happy you're here. My husband Steve and I are resellers in the Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina market. We've been doing it for about 10 years. We don't sell online, but we do have two booths in this area, one at Antiques at Gresham Lake in North Raleigh and one at Collected Treasures in Garner. What we love to do on this channel is take you along while we go treasure hunting and find great treasures, and then we come back, do a pan of it all, take a closer look at it all, and then actually show you some of the pieces close up. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, then go ahead and subscribe and join the fun. For everybody that's already been with us, thank you for coming back, and we've got a great haul for you tonight to go over. So this is what we're going to go over tonight. Steve and I decided on Saturday morning we were going to go out and hit just a few yard sales. We didn't want to spend all day hunting, just a few hours, get out there, find some treasures. We had a couple that we had picked out, and we went to the first one, and when we pulled up, it looked like there wasn't a lot there, so I didn't turn the camera on while we hunted there. I kind of wish I did, because inside the garage there actually was some pretty cool stuff. So I'm going to go over that first before we get into the video. And then we headed over to an area that I thought there was going to be a community yard sale, and I thought we can just hit yard sale after yard sale and hopefully find all kinds of great stuff. Well, I don't know where I got messed up, but somehow we stumbled upon a private family estate sale. So the family was hosting, it was like the entire family was hosting this estate sale, and the house was packed. It was outside, it was in the garage, it was the whole lower level of the house, it was in the back of the house. It was jam-packed, and just about everything that you see here on this table came from that sale. It was so good that we went back on Sunday for a second look, and they gave us a fantastic price on everything, and the stuff was wonderful. So I can't wait to show you the things that we found. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the few items we found at that really cool sale that I didn't film, unfortunately. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pan over this incredible trunk that Steve spotted right away when we walked up to this yard sale, and I didn't even see it. I was heading into the garage because I saw some glass, so I went for that, and Steve found the trunk, and it was great. She gave us an incredible deal on it, so let me pan over that so you can take a look at that. That trunk is awesome. It's awesome, and whoever ends up with that is going to have a great treasure, and because we got such a great price on it, we're going to be able to price it at a price point where someone's going to walk away with a big smile on their face. Okay, so let's get into some of the things that I found inside the garage. I really fell in love with this lady's. She had a great eye. She had some really great pieces. This beautiful blue pitcher with the swirl glass. There are no markings on the bottom of this, so I don't know what the brand is or the maker, but it looks like it's a hand-blown pitcher. I just think it's beautiful, and for the summer, this nice blue color is perfect. In fact, almost every piece that she had there of glass was blue. And then here's this fantastic vase. Look at the bottom of that. Do you see that? How that's clear? Let me get my arm out of the way. And then you can see how it bows down there. I do not believe it's a Blanco. It kind of has that look, but see how thin it is? It is really a beautiful piece. Nice quality piece of glass. Look how thick it is. And she gave us great prices too. We really did very well on the pricing on Saturday, which I love because that allows us to bring it to you at a great price. And look at this ruffled vase. Absolutely stunning, this cobalt blue. What a beautiful color. This is the bottom of it. It is a nice heavy glass. Again, no markings, so I do not know the maker on this, but it's just, it's beautiful. And then I loved this piece, and she said she didn't know what to think about this piece, so that's probably why I love it, because if you've been with the channel long enough, you know I like kind of unique things. So this is actually a dish, and the way that it sits, here are the feet. There are only 2 feet, and it actually sits up like that. She had it sitting on the table like this, and I kind of like it displayed this way too. And I think it would be just great for a catch-all. You could put your jewelry in there, or I wouldn't put my keys in there and scratch it up, but you could put like some earrings or something in there like that and display it that way. It does have a signature on the bottom. It's going to be maybe hard to see. Not sure you can see it. Right there a little bit, but it's hard to read. I can't even really make it out. I think it says 99 or 79, but a really cool piece. Love the swirl on that. We also picked up some Halloween items. I'm not going to go over those, but we'll stash those away for the Halloween booth. And then also a leather purse that was in really good condition. We both feel like there might have been one other thing, but we can't remember exactly what it was. But it was a good sale. We also, I think we might have hit another sale on the way to the estate sale. We didn't know we were going to hit the estate sale, but on the way to the community sale, I think we ran into another sale, and I think I picked up this one piece of pottery. I don't think I have that on video, but I thought this was really cool. It looks like a body here, and these look like arms to me in a way, and this looks like a face, and maybe some hair, and maybe ears, but I thought it was kind of a cool piece. A little bit rough. It says Dixon on the bottom. It is kind of an interesting piece of pottery, so it was interesting enough to me to go ahead and grab it. I think we might have picked this up at that yard sale also. Sometimes you can't remember after you get home. Where did I get everything? It's hard to keep it separated. There's the bottom. It's just a picture with a nice drip glaze on it. And if you watch the channel long enough, you're gonna see a lot of pottery, because I love pottery. All right, I think that's it. So like I said, then we headed over to the community yard sale that we were looking for, and I thought I turned down the road that was supposed to head into the community, and we hit this great family-sponsored estate sale. So good, like I said, that we went back for day 2. So let's go there, join us on the fun, watch us find all the treasures, and then we'll come back and we'll go over some of the best pieces. Beautiful rugs. Whole bunch of, that looks like it's Tupperware. Miscellaneous Tupperware. Mom was a dealer, has been stored. Okay. Find the lids to some of these would be great.
Don't let that top one fall.
Like those lids there. Okay. I'll look back in there and see if I can find some vintage Tupperware. This is like a nice piece here. These are like old Tupperware plates.
You too.
There's a whole bunch of it.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Do you know where Mom or Duke or Josh?
Definitely look at this.
They're not out here. Oh.
Find out how much that is.
That lady load up her furniture.
Okay.
They'll be back in just a minute.
Do you know if he sold the spider
Has
plants
some
out here?
damage, darn
I
it.
don't know about
Oh my
the plane.
gosh, this
You
is
have to
so
get the-
cute. Hobby Lobby. Oh, it's so cute. That's Hong Kong. I think we'll get that. In India. This is pretty. Ooh, I like these.
Are we selling inside too?
Yes, sir. Sell it inside, furniture, you name it.
Yeah.
Hey, Erica,
Yeah.
can you come in a minute?
Yeah.
I got the little boy's room right here.
This looks vintage. It's pretty.
Selling thing just right down there.
I love this
Be right back.
edging on it. Look at that. There's a pretty egg.
Yeah, all our people are hell-bent, so if y'all have any questions about prices or anything,
Okay.
they'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I'll do my best.
I'll probably just make a pile and then we'll talk about it. I'm gonna dig through the Tupperware. I gotta find lids to match up with.
I know, that's a project in and of itself. There are some lids there that someone has gathered, so.
Just saw this right here. I think it's a flower frog, maybe. I see the holes. So I'm wondering if the flowers would go in that, but I really love the chippy look of that.
Hey, welcome.
I think it's adorable.
Good, how are
So
y'all?
I think we'll put that in the pile. That's a pretty little creamer.
So if y'all want to take it, there's a lot of things that don't have prices on it. And even so, you can still make us an offer.
All right.
Just about somebody that has this on it. Okay. And then my dad, he'll be right back. He'll pay him. Okay. If he's not back, he'll pay me.
Some crackle glass here.
Yeah, that one's sold. That one is.
Little amber pieces. And then here's some amethyst. I guess amethyst.
No.
These are pretty. They look like they're in good condition.
Randy, you got something to drink, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he did.
We'll put those in the pile. And then what's this guy here? That's a hole. So we'll definitely put that in the pile too. Okay. We are inside. The whole inside is sales also. So yeah, I'm going to be probably picking up a lot of items. Look at this beautiful clock. Here's the match to the one I picked up outside. So we'll get that. And we'll get this frog. Those are pretty. There's a brass picture that we will grab. This frog. All kinds of lamps.
I'm gonna sell my chalkboard. What?
Okay. Right here waiting.
I just feel like I'm gonna get in your way with all the
No,
stuff
you're
I'm
not.
bringing.
You just keep piling all you want down there.
I found the match here to this. It's
Cool.
inside, so we got a match now. Just think this is gorgeous. And look at that. That is beautiful. It's really pretty. And let's see what we got here. That's cracked. I like this guy. I think he's cute. Ooh, and this little bell. I like this. I would like that for my garden. Steve's hunting. Did you find anything, Steve?
Yeah.
Have you found anything?
Oh, I found a lot of stuff.
Well, better pick it up. Better pick it up. Those are cool. Oh my goodness, look at all the baskets.
Most of those.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous. All kinds of stuff in here. That's pretty. I like that.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere. He's got a red long sleeve shirt on.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, but how officially met.
Yeah. So.
This is cute.
Yeah.
Did you look at that, Steve?
Had magazines in it.
Yeah. Was this your grandmother's home?
Is it? Yeah.
This is a pretty cool piece. I thought it was embroidery, but it's actually not, I don't think. See how it's kind of raised? I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it's like, it's material. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to put it out front so people can see it.
Yeah.
This little girl's cute. Kind of a tin.
Yes, I'll be around here. I'll be around here for some time. How you doing, buddy?
Toaster.
Needing more holiday wreath stuff.
General Electric. Cool look. Spoon pot. It's pretty old.
Mama.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Mixer? Yeah, I saw the toaster too. I was kind
Hampton Beach.
of, I was looking, you want to get it?
No, I got one.
I know, but I mean just,
No.
no?
I'm good.
And then you gotta figure out what you're doing in the house and the mortgage. That's really cool the way they
What we got here? Oh, definitely getting that. Yeah, we're definitely getting that. Yeah. The French bee. It's not Polish pottery. I thought maybe it was Polish pottery. That's kind of cute too. Ooh, that's plastic. That smells good.
Yeah, somebody
I
cooking
smell
something.
food, man.
Somebody cooking.
Here's a thermos. That's cool. Yeah, I think we'll get that. I'm gonna look at the inside of it. Oh, here's a refrigerator. This guy is pretty cool. Japan. Don't know how I feel about the dots on his face, but this looks more realistic. Like him. Tiny little glass. That one lost its head. Oh, here, this is cute. Like that. Here's a little Datsun. Japan. Don't see any damage. I gotta look them over close, make sure there's no repairs on them all. Look at all these tiny little pictures. They're so tiny. There's so many of them. Little tiny pottery pictures that I might be tempted on. But that's made in Italy. I can't read what it says, but there's a match one in there. There's a whole collection here of them. This is pretty. Oh, and here's that's probably made in Italy. Portugal. We did so well at this yard sale yesterday, and they had so many cool things that we decided we're going to come back today. It's Sunday, and see what else we can get. Looks like they still have stuff left. I didn't spend time yesterday looking through the Tupperware because I was so busy with the hard goods, but I'm just going to come back here and see if there was anything that was quick and easy to pick up. I think those are the lids for that. And there are several of them. I did pick up this one. It's a vintage pink color. I'd love to find the lid for this guy. It's going to be this type of lid, but this is too big. I think that's going to be too big yet.
We appreciate it.
Steve's having fun cutting it up out there. But I came back over, I wanted to take a closer look at some of these pieces. Especially some of these small little pictures. They're so cute. There's so many of them. Is that a Yadro that I missed? Please tell me I didn't miss a Yadro.
I can't put it on Facebook. I tried twice and they took it down for some stupid rule. You can't put DNA on.
I don't believe it is.
And then I just called it an electric chair.
Look at these.
And then
They're so pretty.
you know, but it don't.
Oh, there's a little cat. I wonder if that was...
She was a social worker and she has her own. Well, she gives it to the.
And I'm debating on this guy to go with the other one. I think I'll probably get him to go with the other one. We're not going to leave you behind, buddy. Breaker Breaker 19, we got all kinds of treasures on the table to go over. This is so cool. I love this piece. This is a Midland radio. You could actually use it to, I think it's a shortwave, I think they call it a shortwave radio, is that what you call it? But Midland, I think, if I remember correctly, might be the precursor to Motorola. I've got to double check on that. But this antenna just keeps going, and I mean, this thing just keeps going and going and going. So what I'm going to do with this, it didn't have the, it says AC charger there, but it does have this on the back, so maybe it's also battery operated. You know, it's push to talk. This just reminds me of Nextel radio phones so much, which I sold way back when I first moved down here. But I'm going to turn this over to my father and have him take a look at it and see if he can get this working, because I would really like to see if this works. If not, it really is a great collectible piece that I'm sure somebody will really love. There was a lot of Christmas there, as you saw. I only picked up a few items, and I think I really did well at looking for the vintage ones and the ones that have the most value. I have a lot of Christmas downstairs packed away for the holidays, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. I'm really looking for quality pieces, and this was really cool. I found this on Sunday after like my third look through, and it's a candle holder, and it looks like a soldier. And I looked at the bottom and it says Alex and Ivy on the bottom, and it looks like it was $29 for this candle holder when it was purchased. It is wood, and I think it's really interesting. Absolutely love this nativity scene. It almost looks German to me. This guy here kind of seems out of place a little bit. He looks like doesn't he look like a German man coming up to a nativity scene? But it is made in Hong Kong. It's in good condition. The only thing I did notice that possibly maybe a star or something should have been there, or maybe an angel would have been there. But it has like the sparklies, and it does say made in Hong Kong on the bottom. If we can get it to focus, which we probably won't be able to. But I really do think this is a cool piece. There were a whole bunch of these humongous pine cones. They're painted red, they've got sparklies on them, and they've actually got little hooks on them, so you could hang them if you wanted to. So I cut them off a bunch of garland. They said it was fine, nobody was interested in them, and I thought they were fantastic. I love the size of these pine cones. And of course, this was the most spectacular find of the day for me. I have never come across one of these that I've been able to get my hands on. I almost did once, and my friend Dixie will tell you what happened. We were at a Goodwill up there in Lenore, and a cart came out, and there was a green one of these in the cart, and I was just about ready to reach in and grab. I was asking permission to the lady, can I take that out of the cart? And before I could finish my asking permission, doing the right thing, a lady just grabbed it and took it. So, oh well, I missed out on that one, but I didn't miss out on this one, and I think it's awesome because it's white. It is missing, I think, one of the bulbs, and we do need to get a new light. It does work. We tested the light with a light that's too big for it, so we know that the plug and everything works, but we just got to get the right light for this. But I was so excited to get this piece, and he gave me an incredible price on it. These things are so valuable. Best find of the day. Okay, the next thing that we're going to go over is all these little pictures that I found. Let's see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 pictures down here, so I'm going to move quickly through them. There's one piece here that's not a picture. This is actually a vase. And this is pilgrim glass. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the swirl on that and the detail here around the neck with the ruffled top. This is just so beautiful. This family was so nice, and they talked so fondly of their grandparents. This was their home. And all the stuff that they had, we kept hearing memories and everything. The whole family was there. The children were there, the grandchildren were there, and they were all sharing memories, and they were all working together to sell the contents of this home. So it was really an enjoyable time, and they were fun. Steve had a great time with them. This is a crackle glass vase. I don't know if this would be considered pilgrim or not, but I picked up every piece of the crackle glass that I could, that I felt was in good condition. Here's an amber colored one. And then another amber colored one. And then there were, oh, and here's another, this might be pilgrim glass. Here's another really pretty cranberry colored one with a clear glass handle. Just gorgeous. These were just gorgeous. So these little pictures might have been, you know how we all kind of have a collection that we like to collect. I like to collect pottery, one of the things, and one of the many things I like to collect. But this woman, she must have, or this man, they must have really enjoyed collecting these little pictures. Look at this little one. I think I showed that in the video. It's adorable. Most of these are going to be from Japan. These ceramic ones, just tiny little miniature picture. This is a pottery one. Look at this one. Again, another one. It says, this is occupied Japan. Look at the design on that. I thought these were fantastic. And look at that. Doesn't that remind you of Italy? And this one says, smile, it always pays. I'll smile. I'll keep on smiling. There we go. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Made in Japan. Just really like the detail on that. And then, I mean, then just like a plain one, a plain white one. And then these tiny, tiny ones. These are so tiny. These little tiny, tiny ones. And this one has like Capodimonte on it. I'm going to drop it. It's so tiny. Let's see. This says, I think that says Occupied Japan also. And then here's the tiniest of one. So pretty. So I really enjoyed going through those vases and picking those out. Next, we're going to go over animals. This was on the second day. I went back. On the first day, I saw all these horses and I passed on them. I didn't know what the prices were going to be when I was hunting, and I just kept making a pile. And then at the end, he told me what the price was, and I just couldn't believe it. And I said, I'm definitely coming back the next day, because I left a lot of stuff in there that I would have picked up. And the horses were one of the things I had left. And these are porcelain or ceramic. And they said when they were kids, they were allowed to play with them like toys. And I just couldn't believe that they aren't chipped or broken. Who knows? Maybe several were broken, but these are not. And they remember playing with them when they were kids. Really pretty horse. And then this is a little colt. So I couldn't leave those behind. I picked up this collie the first day and I left the other one behind. But then when I went back on the second day, you saw in the video, I said, I can't leave you behind, I'm bringing you home. So here's the first collie. So pretty. And then here's the next one. This is the one I was kind of not sure about because the markings on the face were just something I wasn't accustomed to seeing on a collie. Maybe this isn't a collie. Maybe I don't know my dogs, but this one actually is probably the more valuable one. It actually is marked where the other one isn't. I don't know. But I brought it home. And then I did pick up some cats, and I'm keeping this one for myself. I absolutely love this. I think it's adorable. Look at the look on its face. It's going to go right in my cabinet with my other cats. Absolutely love this cat. Oh, there's where it says Japan on the back. So cute. And it's not perfect. It does have some little chippies on that. Probably from the kids playing with it. There's a tiny little one with a ball of yarn. And then this one is like a little sleeping cat. And then there were some glass paperweights I picked up. Here's the bunny with all the bubbles. Not marked. This one was not marked. And here is a dog that I thought was really interesting. It looks like it had a paper sticker on the bottom at some point. That looks like paper sticker there, but see the iridescence in it? I've never come across, first of all, I've never come across a dog figurine like this, a paperweight like this, and then it's also iridescent. I thought that was very unique. And then I found this bear. And if you know Fenton, you know this is a Fenton bear. And it is marked right there, Fenton. So I went ahead and grabbed the bear. There is just so much that we picked up at this sale. I'm not going to go over all of it or I'm going to run out of space on my video here. But this was another piece. It's a West Clocks, and we have checked it. It does work. Has a nice sound, nice ticking sound. That piece there. And I'm not going to go over all the brass. There were several brass pieces I picked up. Oh, I want to show you this. This is really cool. This piece right here. I love this. I think I showed this in the video. I think this is so cool. It is a vase, but down here at the bottom it had these holes, which led me to believe you could stick this in a bowl maybe as a center, and you could have flowers. You know, like it would act like a flower frog, and you could have flowers coming up. And then have flowers in here also. But I just think it's so beautiful with the crackle glaze. It cleaned up nice. It was really dirty, but I did clean it up. I love this piece. This is a piece that I don't pick up very often. This is an original Arn Art creation piece out of Japan. This would be something I probably would usually pass up, but I just thought it was too beautiful to pass up. I want to do a little research on that company name, but the roses are beautiful. It's in great condition, and I love that it's on this leaf dish with this gold rim all the way around. I do think this is a beautiful dish. This dish was filthy. I mean, it had cobwebs and everything on it, but I just fell in love with it as soon as I looked at it. I loved the coloring of it. I loved the finish on it. And then when I flipped it over, I was happy to see that. Now, I believe that says Hull, not Hall. I think it says Hull. From what I can tell, it's H-U-L-L, not H-A-L-L. So I definitely grabbed it. I think it's a beautiful little canister. And I know that somebody's really going to enjoy this in their home. Fantastic Fire King casserole dish. I love this. I haven't taken any time yet to research everything yet, so I'm not sure what that pattern is called. It looks like it could be candles. Doesn't it look like it could be a candle maybe? I don't know. But I will look that up. But it is a Fire King. It says it right there on the bottom. And then they kept bringing stuff out while we were there. So this was already out. And then when we were leaving, at the very last minute, on the first day, they put this up there. And so I found this, and this one has its lid, which is fantastic. So I do love these two pieces. I believe these two candlesticks are Indiana glass. I thought at first possibly Viking glass. I'm going to go over here so you can see the coloring a little bit better. But they're really a beautiful emerald green color. So that's what led me, I guess that's what led me to believe maybe it was Viking glass. But once I did start researching these, and I'm thinking these might be Indiana glass. If you know, let me know. If you recognize these and you know for sure what these are, let me know, comment below. Here's a great piece of copper artwork. Has some cobwebs on it. I've got to clean it up. But I think this is the only artwork that I picked up. I did look through all the different pieces of artwork, and this is the only one that kind of stood out to me as unique and something I would want to bring home. Even the back, I believe, is copper. And the last thing I'm going to show you are some figurines. There is a whole bunch more that I could go over here, but I'm not going to go over all of it. It's just too much to get into. But I do want to go over these last few items. These are figurines. This one's a cute little child or little baby. Looks like it's praying. It's not marked or anything, but I just thought that was so adorable and so precious. And then this guy, I don't usually pick up figurines, and this is an Occupied Japan piece, but I just thought this one was cool. He's a, oh, Steve, what do you call this guy with the monkey? What do they call him?
Organ grinder.
Organ grinder. Steve knew what it was called. It's an organ grinder. I just thought he was unique with his monkey and his organ and kind of a hobo look. And it's Occupied Japan. The last two figures that I picked up, I didn't pick up for resale. I picked up because the person that, the grandmother, or the mother, it was the mother to some of them and the grandmother to some of them, she was a Tupperware dealer. And there was tons of Tupperware there. Now, I did pick up some Tupperware pieces, but I was so focused on the hard goods that I just let the Tupperware go. But there were two figurines there that I picked up, and I felt like I just couldn't leave them behind. They were still there on Sunday, and something drew me to them. And I believe these probably were awarded to her. They probably weren't pieces. I don't know. If you were a Tupperware dealer or you know about this, please let me know. But I'm assuming that these probably were awards for her being a dealer. And, they're special edition pieces. So, it shows a Tupperware dealer doing their show. So that was one, and this was the other one. And the one daughter, she didn't say anything to me when I was buying them, but I saw her get out her phone and she was taking pictures of them before they went. I'm going to get choked up. And I think they probably meant a lot to her, but she was trying to let go of everything. So what I was thinking about doing with these was, if you are following me from Bat Thrift Crazy, from Joanne's channel, you know that she is the reseller of Tupperware. So I was going to see if she might be interested in putting these in her booth or even keeping one for herself. I think they're special. And that's a special edition one too. So I could not leave these behind. Okay, that is everything that I'm going to show you today. There was a lot of stuff there. I mean, if I had to count all of that, I bet you there's over 100 items there. And can you believe that everything that we got at that sale on both days, we only paid $86 for all of it. Unbelievable. Quality pieces in great condition. I was so excited about that sale. That's what makes this so much fun. When you hit a sale like that unexpectedly, I didn't even know that sale existed. We stumbled upon it. The people were wonderful. The product was great. I can't wait to put all of this in our booths. You can find all of these treasures and so much more. We pack our booths as full as we can pack them at one of our two booths, either at Antiques at Gresham Lake in North Raleigh or at Collected Treasures in Garner. And I'm going to be working hard over the next 2 days to price all this because I would like to get it all in the booth this weekend. Thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Go Find Some Fabulous Treasures. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are having fun following along with us. We always try very hard to go out there and find cool and interesting things so that we can bring great content to you. If you know anybody else who you think would love this kind of content or enjoys thrifting, tell them to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it very much. In the meantime, get out there yourself, go find yourself a treasure, put a smile on your face, and take good care.